All right, let me do this real quick because I didn't get around to it, but I'm going to I'm going to rank my favorite, the CBMs that came out last year. And I'm talking strictly just, the live action ones. Obviously, I don't, when it comes to direct to video animated ones, I'm not going to refer to those. But, as far as I could tell, we got about, 7 right here that came out last year. Yeah, so I'm going to rank these, and you guys are already going to know what number 1 and number 2 is. So I'm going to work my way from number 1 all the way back, okay? Instead of going from 7 to 1, I'm going to work my way back because you guys already know. You guys already know what number 1 is. I mean, and if you don't know, you weren't paying attention. You know what number 1 is, and obviously, number 1 was going to be Zack Snyder's Justice League. It was my all-time favorite thing that came out last year, obviously because of what it meant, and of course now with all the information that we're getting, or the rumors or leaks or whatever the hell you want to call it, yeah, naturally, just thinking about this movie, you're like, oh man, is this the last time we're going to see all this? Damn. Unless it's in some kind of other form, who knows? But obviously, yes. So shocked, right, Gator Girl? So shocked. And then you shouldn't even be shocked about number 2, Spiderman No Way Home. Obviously, that did a lot, some good fan service. If you saw my review, obviously, you know that I love this movie. And obviously, when the old characters came back, that was the greatest part. And the dynamic between the 3 Spider-Man, I tell you. Just so good. I cannot wait to watch it again, just to see all that. All right. So what comes in number 3? What's number 3? Drum roll, please. ShangChi. That's right. I really enjoyed ShangChi. It didn't make my overall top 10 list. It was listed there, but, probably would have been, in between 10 and 20 in my all-time list. But yeah, ShangChi comes in at number 3 when it comes to CBMs. And, it's just an enjoyable movie. Of course, this still has a little bit of the MCU-isms that get annoying. But overall, I thought it was a pretty fresh idea. I thought the choreography was... that's all I needed. That's all I needed for this movie was good choreography. Please, fight choreography. Let it be the best that they've ever shown us. And I thought they did a great job when it came to that. So ShangChi number 3 when it came to CBMs 2021, and then we have the Eternals. Now I know this was a mixed bag, and I wasn't so huge on it either. But what I loved about Eternals, it had some really good scenes, gorgeous cinematography. Yes, it took its time, and yes, it kind of dragged a little bit. I do definitely want to watch it again just to. Because I know what I'm in for this time. But I thought still, overall, even though there was things where I was like, this didn't really work for me that way, I still like the fact that it was the MCU trying to do something different, and Chloe Zhao and her trying to do something different. I do still think it should have been a Disney Plus series, maybe, but then maybe it wouldn't have felt as grand and cinematic as it was. But, I thought, why not? But yeah, it was, I get it. I get why people were kind of just whatever. Let's see, which number am I on right now? That was number 4, right? And then the next one, the Suicide Squad, which of course we just talked about. So this comes in at number 5 right here. Number 5. Suicide Squad, it's enjoyable. There's characters I enjoyed. There's characters I didn't. Of course, I enjoyed Idris Elba. I thought Margot Robbie coming back as Harley Quinn was great. Not everything she said hit with me. Some of the jokes did not land with me. But it was a batshit crazy movie. And, it's enjoyable. Did I love it? No, I thought it was okay. It was fine. It was a fine little chapter when it came to that. So, it's perfectly fine. What can you do? And then coming in at number 6, just right underneath it, I kind of went back and forth between the Suicide Squad and Venom, Let There Be Carnage. But what frustrates me about Venom, Let There Be Carnage is the fact that it just felt like they ripped it to shreds, like there was more there. If you guys saw my, my reviews about it, it's got enjoyable scenes, yes. And I thought the final act was pretty strong, but it just felt like they just kind of, this movie, And again, with these fucking posters, obviously this is Venom and this is Carnage, but it says Tom Hardy over Carnage and Woody Harrelson over Venom. Why do they fucking do that? Anyways, Or maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. No, he's got the red right there. So anyways, fucking posters. Anyways, but yeah. So Venom comes just underneath the Suicide Squad. Just underneath. So you like Topher Grace's Venom even more than Tom Hardy's? How dare you? But hopefully they can. I don't know. It just seems like with this franchise, it's going to be interesting to see what they do moving forward. And then coming in last was Black Widow. Yes, I've expressed how I wasn't a big fan of this movie. It was a movie where I'm like, all right, I watched it once. I don't really need to watch it again. It's not terrible. It's not like I hated it. I just felt like it just was like, all right, I don't need to see it again. It was run by the numbers a little bit, and, it just don't feel like I need to see it again. I think the shining light was Miss Florence Pugh, pew, 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 her Yelena, and the fact that she returned in Hawkeye, which was great. I'm glad that character is there, but that was my least favorite of the CBMs that came out that last year. So there you go, guys. There's my CBM 2021 ranking right there. This year's going to be interesting. I think I already know which one's going to be the best one. Let's face it. But it's going to be interesting to see. We got a loaded up CBMs. Now we got a lot of DC CBMs going on this year, and we got quite a bit this year in 2022. So it's going to be interesting to see how those rank. But I can kind of guess what's going to be the best one. Call me biased. I don't know, but it's going to be, I can kind of guess a little bit.